Good morning, and good morning to Keza early along with me. I decided to go the 10 minutes early instead of just hanging around, and I'm hopeful that those who are regulars will see a notification to say I'm early. So it's wonderful to have you join me right from the start there, Keza. It's just such a beautiful day outside at the moment. The weather report, of course, and anticipating I'll take the dogs for a walk in a minute while the weather is good. We had absolute storms last night. The rain and the wind was horrendous. So I don't remember seeing lightning and thunder or hearing thunder, but it's possible it was somewhere. It was that wild. And good morning, Kim. Lovely to see you here, as in, I'm almost going to say in the flesh, but you're not. But I can't see the little car or just emojis, so I dare say you are watching live. And it's raining there as well, Keza. Wow, yeah. It has stopped here, and at the moment I haven't got a camera pointing outside to show you the beautiful sunny, well, sort of sunny morning. The dawn has been lovely. It is coming over clouds again at the moment, and you might be able to hear some dogs in the background playing with. They're competing over a bowl of nibbles. I've got my daughter's dogs back again for a little while, so yeah, I'm hoping they don't interrupt too much. Let's go to the cards. I have got them out so we can just. Oh, it's sunshine in Sydney. Wow. It's not quite. Well, it is sunshine here. Um, I just don't know how long it's going to last. Hence, I wanted to start earlier because I could see the potential was it was going to rain, and I want to get the dogs walked. Oh, whoops! I pressed the button early. There we go. Whoopsie. I've got a slightly little. Whoops! I'm going to bring that this way. I went the wrong way. I've got a slightly little bit of a difference with this morning that I found too that I'll share. Now, what I've got, as you can see, because it's a week. I've got the Rana George set, this beautiful deck of gilded cards. They're gorgeous in that more Eastern style, and this lovely back of the card. So I decided to put that there instead of doing the owls this morning. Keza, you're wanting some sunset there. Oh, look, from both sides, we might end up getting a little bit to you there, Keza. So we do live in hope, don't we? And the seasons do cycle, even if we've got to wait a little while for it. Now, let me have a look, see what I can do with this, so that we'll move it away from the actual back, the front of the card box. So here we go with the cards itself that Spirit have chosen for us. But what I wanted to start with is this. I found what is the sphericals in my drawer. Now, the sphericals are more of a business, as you can see, your intuitive guide to enlightened business behaviour, and it's by Christine Black and Joanne. I'm tongue-tied this morning, aren't I? I have been up for a while too. Joanne Black and Christine Rose. So that's what the cover looks like. So it is a business oracle, but it has little circlets that come in a bag, circlet spheres. So there's whatever number of them there is in there in the bag. So I thought, well, I'd put that there. Whoops, and I'm moving things around here with my other arm. But the one thing with this is it does need the guidebook as far as what your meaning is around which spherical is brought forward. So here we've got with the number one, it is always a start of a journey with number one, isn't it? And what you're setting with your business is the purpose. And I love this little poem. This is the true, let me start again with that one. This is the true joy in life, the being used for a purpose recognised by yourself as a mighty one, the being a force of nature, instead of a feverish, selfish little clod. I am of the opinion that my life belongs to the whole community, and as long as I live it, it is my privilege to do for it whatever I can. by George Bernard Shaw. That is lovely. So the purpose is for the greater good of all, in how I would express that. So it brings in a teaching and it brings in an action. So it's a wonderful little way of starting the day, especially I am doing some work today. So the teaching for this one is people who are happy at work are people who are clear about the purpose or value of their work. I know, Keza, you have fun with your work, don't you? Kay, good morning to you. Lovely to see those beautiful hearts there as well. And Kim saying good morning to her sister. And again, reciprocated. Morning, sister. Thanks for waking me. Oh, that's a good one. I love that. Sisterly love, it's beautiful to see. And it does create that feeling of family, doesn't it? So we're here to teach each other. Purpose may be a humble one that we're on that supports people in meeting simple needs, but its value to people is genuine. So that's the start of the teaching. It suggests most people long to have their work be of value to others. So this yearning's neither unrealistic nor naive. So it's a sign of an awake and committed human being. And are we awake? Make sure you're awake. Not just in the sense of your eyes open and moving throughout your day, but really more conscious of what is your beingness and what you are doing and how you are behaving, I suppose, as part of it. So I thought that was a really good way to start it today instead of what we're used to with just the owls. Now, here we go back to our cards. This is the Gilded This is not the Gilded Reverie. Remember, it's the Lorana George. And I like that. You're welcome. As far as the greeting goes. And you did before it cut your fingers. Yes. How are they going? I hope that they're healing really well. I'll send some more healing juju for you. Here we go. What are the messages we've got here? What we've got for our nice little smiley. I like to put it in a bit of a smile with our weekend starting. So we've got the book, we've got the child, and we've got the side. I think it is, and going on a little bit of adventure with our, books. When we pick one up to read, don't we get involved in it and actually feel that sense of going on an adventure or being in the story? Sometimes not so much with a non-fiction, but it can be. It's more, delving into what more can we learn. Even when we're reading a good fiction book, we are still learning something of that interaction with that world and creating that. This is giving us the permission to read. It's giving us permission to write if we want to, but this, I feel, is the reading side of it, the learning, the taking that next step into diving into a beautiful world of, is it going to be fantasy? Because we've got the childlikeness, we've got being in that sense of adventure, discovering new things and playfulness and really having fun. So that's what I'm feeling with this and the child next to the books. And especially that we're starting on this new journey, this next step being into, it might lead to some work, to trimming up what we understand, to getting rid of those beliefs that we don't need to have anymore because we've discovered something new in that journey into the books and the realm of that childlikeness and bring freshness to what we're experiencing in our day, giving it a new start because the weeding itself can allow that is what we want to grow to flourish even further, and even to the point of where we can harvest what we have spent that time nurturing and allowing to grow in the right places and spaces. So hopefully that's going to oh, ow. There you go. No feeling in them yet. Ooh, you meant to say. Oh, yeah. So, there's the first comment. Sorry. Yeah, feel that. Yeah, you're getting there. Still no feeling yet. So it actually cut into the nerves. Look, that might come back. Otherwise, it's just going to be a different way of doing things to compensate. Working around it. We all have ways we can do that. And you might learn something from just being you in your day-to-day and experiencing how you're using your fingers, your hands, especially when it comes to marbles, because this little child is playing marbles. And we don't always play marbles alone. There's usually someone else. So it's interaction with the new space and place we're going to take ourselves when we're reading these books or book. Make yourself comfortable. Really have a self-nurture type of a day so that you can immerse yourself into that realm of books. I'm going to be continuing on getting along with doing more of writing. It's going to be a never ending, because that's where the journey, we're continuing all the time. Where one part of the story might complete, there's another part that's already begun and continues. That's how our life really is, isn't it? We do continue onward. So hopefully, in whatever way those cards meant something for you, that you can take it onward to being something more meaningful in your life today, and sharing with others whatever it is that you need to be sharing through today. I'm just typing my that thing, website, the web address there. I'd nearly forgotten about that, and it will show me where that's going to. I am expecting that this live stream is going to all the Facebooks that I use, my profile, the business page, and mytimetv.live, as well as my YouTube, because it's showing me there it goes. We've got the YouTube. I don't know whether my Soul software worked today. I can't find it on the app, so we'll see. But it could be that delay factor. And we know with technology sometimes it can be a little bit iffy. Enjoy what you're doing today. Have that time to read. I wish you all the best for it. And in whatever you choose to do, be as good as you can, the best that you can be through that. And whoops, there go the dogs. And I'm going to have to go. So thank you for being here. Blessings and namaste until tomorrow.